YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy Keezy. It ain't easy being Keezy, and in today's video, we're gonna go through some of like the top 3 to 4 styles of cargo pants in women's streetwear that I've seen in the past maybe like half a year to a year. So with that said, let's go and talk about it. Okay, so a couple disclaimers before starting this video. Obviously, one, I'm not a girl, so I don't look at enough girls' streetwear, like styles and releases, to know everything that comes out. So this is kind of more so for surface value. I want you to look at this for surface value of someone that just kind of goes online and sees certain things, and maybe even stuff that I type into Google. And it could also be, this is the second disclaimer, it could also be that some of the links that I'll give you here today and some of the styles also come from like fast fashion type of things that are online, like DHgate, AliExpress, and stuff like that. I mean, those websites are like the Zara and H&M of the online world. I understand that, but so let's get it. Okay, I'm gonna be using my phone, just FYI, and because I have my bullet points here. And the first style that I want to talk about for girls' cargo pants is jogger pants. Now, this style of cargo pants that are joggers for girls are definitely still in. I see tons of girls still wearing like cargo styled, jogger styled pants. And if you don't know what the definition of that is, it's like kind of like where it's like a little bit loose up top, and then by the bottom it has an elastic band or some kind of drawstring to pull it at the bottom, so then the pants don't ruffle over your shoes. Now, this look of joggers arguably can be very cringe for guys right now because it's not currently in. I think as of right now, a lot of guys are floating towards the straight pants, baggy pants look. Of course, depending on what your personal style is. Joggers for guys like 2 years ago was really big. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, one of those, I can't remember, but it was huge. It was really big for guys, kind of went out, kind of became a cringe type of thing. But for girls, it's still in, because I think in women's fashion, in women's streetwear, it's like so diverse, and like not only do you have joggers, but every single style I'm gonna bring up after this, you actually have a jogger style within each style that I'm gonna bring up. But I think this is a good thing to bring up because just joggers in general, pockets of course, deeming them to be cargo pants is still a good look. I've seen a lot of girls put it together, and it doesn't matter necessarily how baggy it is. It could be like a very skinnier type of jogger, and then it could be like a really wide type of jogger that I've seen girls wear in like streetwear outfits and stuff like that, and it still looks like pretty prime. All right, and the second style that we got up are trouser cargos. Now, this is like the exact opposite from joggers. Joggers have the elastic band on the bottom, so just imagine the same exact thing, that it's where like kind of like more so a loose fit, which I will show some photos here, except you do not have the elastic band on the bottom, and it's like, it's almost like it's not boot cut, but it's just kind of cut off a little bit short. It may or may not kind of be right above your ankle area, and it's kind of tubular. Each leg will kind of be tubular. And again, this is another style that comes in different variations for women. I think for guys, it could be just like one particular style. It is a trouser with cargo pockets. But then when it comes to girls, you might have like multiple pockets. You might have a whole bunch of different colors that it comes in. You might have a bunch of different cuts that it comes in as a trouser that also has the cargo pocket to go with it. So this is, again, another style. This is kind of like a timeless style depending on how you dress. And even today, I do still see a lot of girls rocking this look, kind of moving into 2021. And also in the past like 5-6 years, I've seen girls wear this. So it's not something that's uncommon. Okay, and baggy pants. Super duper extra crazy, insane baggy pants. Maybe even not that crazy baggy, but just baggy. So baggy cargos. And I think this look is achieved way better for women than it is for guys. Sometimes when I see guys wear like overly baggy cargo pants like on purpose for fashion purposes, it looks like the guy is like trying too hard. I mean, like, you know, do you at the end of the day. And what I like most about the girls that wear like the super baggy cargo pants is that girls can really switch it up and wear like a top that's like super tight on them. Like it could be like a t-shirt that's like a super skinny t-shirt, but yet their pants are like huge and it still looks good. And I don't know if that look really transfers over sometimes for like menswear, because it almost looks like a dress at that point. But for girls, it works really well. And also, before I get sidetracked, like not only the baggy, but also like multi-pocket. It could have like 4 cargo pockets on there, because I think the baggier it gets, the more fabric there is, so there's more to play with and there's more room to do things. And sometimes you might see like 3 pockets on one side, 4 pockets on one side, or, you know, only just 2 huge pockets for cargo pants. and it looks tight. It looks like I would try my best to show some video or some photos that kind of resemble what I'm talking about. And if not, I'm sure you'll see it all over social media. So anyways, let's move on to the last style. Okay, the last one I'm going to talk about is popular for guys and for girls, maybe even more for guys than it is for girls, but I think it is now blending together, and it's the topic of tech wear. It's like tech wear slash like crazy tactical slash tech wear. That's like the topic, and that topic is really heavy with guys right now. Guys love the tech wear. A lot of brands are starting to do tech wear. High fashion brands are starting to do tech wear, and I don't know how much it's being incorporated into women's fashion, because you know, women's streetwear has more than just like vintage t-shirts and baggy pants and Jordan 1s. Like there's a lot more to it. So I don't know if I can like necessarily name out like links and brands that are specifically doing tech wear for women, but I have seen some like photos of girls that have put together some type of like tactical utility look with like straps and pockets and stuff like that. You know what this look reminds me of? It reminds me of like very like Lara Croft, but it's like Lara Croft in the combination of like 2006, 2007 gothic girls in high school. Ones that paint their nails black and they wear all black, and sometimes they wear fishnets, and then they wear like, they literally wear cargo pants. They wear like huge baggy cargo pants with like studded belts. So just imagine that picture. Maybe I have a photo here, except take away all the other stuff like the black fingernail and the fishnets and all that stuff, and just take the pants and take those pants and then style it with something else. I think that right there is extremely contemporary. And oh, and also I have a very good photo to show right here that I'm going to show right here. This is the photo that I found online that actually inspired me to make this video, because I saw it and I was like, wait, these pants are fire. Like these pants are tight. Like I like these pants. Even for myself, I wouldn't mind. I mean, it's kind of like jogger-ish and you would probably need to wear it with boots and whatever, but it's a fire photo. It's a fire photo and it's some fire pants. And then I looked farther into it and I'm like, wait, these pants are sold on like a, I don't even know what kind of website this is. This is like a costume website. As you can see, the model is wearing like a fishnet up top and then wearing like some like combat boots on the bottom, which still looks good, by the way. But I think it's like part of like some kind of costume, and it's only like $33 or 35 bucks. I was like, oh man, like that works really well. Like that actually, it kind of goes. It's kind of tight. And that's what caught my eye, and I was like, man, I should make a video about this or whatever. But I think that this look in particular, it can be in combination with a lot of things. Obviously, it works really well with boots. I would like to see people in the future, or girls in the future, that put this together, maybe even with some sneakers. It can also be like an everyday type of thing. It's an all black pair of cargo pants. I mean, you get the point. I don't really have too much more to say other than the fact that, again, repeating myself, you know, girls' streetwear is just so much more versatile than guys. Like, girls have so much more room to experiment than guys do, because guys constantly like roast each other and make memes of each other and all this other kind of crazy stuff. I don't really see that type of hate against girls within streetwear, unless I'm not following the right group chats or accounts to know that there's like meme wars going against each other on how each other dress. But it's way more accepting, and especially since this is like more so a male-dominated sport. Once girls kind of step into the picture that they're into sneakers, that they're into streetwear, I think as guys we are more accepting. Like, yeah, we need more of this. We need more girls to be doing this because it looks cool. You make it look better than we do at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm going to close this video out here. I hope this video was helpful in some way. And I always say this, but I hope to do more women's content in the future. So with all that said, make sure you guys and girls keep it locked right here for all your latest information from clothing, music to culture. It is your boy. See you next time. Peace.